Bandman Kevo, we back.
We back.
Man, you damn near a part of the team now, man.
You know what I'm saying? They know me.
You damn near a Say Cheese motherfucking member now, man. How you been?
I've been good, bro. It's just cool. Trying to get rich, same old.
Yeah. Man, when people watch your interviews, they really take that shit to the head. Like they really study that shit and they like to live by it. And it's funny because I think I was working out. I was talking to my homeboy the other day and he said he went to go get his tire changed. And they were talking about interviews, and the guy was watching our interview from last time about the cash versus credit, and the guy's talking about how he's trying to get his credit right. And so you got a lot of people out here that's, trying to get their credit right now because at first they're thinking if they couldn't buy it cash, why get it? But now people are like, hold on, I can really leverage my money now. So you really out here changing the game one by one.
Yeah, like a lot of people inbox me, they be like, man, bro, how can I go through this? What can I do to do this and do that? And I'm just like, man, I feel like what I need to do is set up some type of either trade line site or credit cleaning site or, you know what I'm saying? Some way I can just help people, you know what I'm saying, build their credit, fix their credit and stuff like that. Because people definitely trying to get into it. I get a DM every second talking about the interviews, you know what I'm saying? I be like, damn, this shit real. Like a lot of people didn't know about trades. They don't even know they can clean their credit. So I'm just like, okay, cool. Well, it's working, clearly.
Now, I get my credit cleaned often because, we all make mistakes. We pay shit late.
Yep.
But I pay somebody to do it.
Yeah.
We spoke before, you were like, you could actually do it on your own.
You can.
Because everybody out here credit's fucked up. Let's get that shit right.
Right. It's always an inquiry that you want to take off. You know what I mean?
Always. Yeah. So, everybody's credit's fucked up out here these days because it's always an inquiry. It's always an eviction, hospital bill, student loans. But when I told you, I was like, yo, man, I'm paying somebody to do my shit. And you kind of was like, yo, you can do that shit on your own. What's the steps to even building your credit to a better level?
Okay, as far as like, it just depends on like, if you about to clean your credit, you know what I mean? Like the very first thing you want to do is figure out like what's all on your credit and what needs to be removed, what's stopping your points from going up. So what I do is, as far as the very first thing I do is I get these attorney letters or like they like credit cleaning letters that people send out. You will mail them letters out. And once you mail them letters out, you're basically asking the credit bureau, can they remove an inquiry or a debt or something like that from your credit? But it's in an attorney way. It's like a finesse, but you know what I'm saying? It's a legal finesse to do it. You know what I mean? All it is to remove is just credit letters. You know what I'm saying? And basically how I found the credit letters is, sites like Fiverr. Have you ever heard of Fiverr? Fiverr, you can get them off the web, like the dark web. You know what I'm saying? You can get them. Only thing you got to do is basically go to like credit cleaning letters, attorney letters and stuff like that, and you can find them. It's your job to make sure that it's set up right to mail them out, you know what I'm saying? Make sure everything's in order and be professional when you're doing it. That's why you are paying people to do it, because some people don't want to go through all that. But it's really simple. If I always looked at shit like, if they can do it, I can do it. You know what I'm saying? So that what made me just not be lazy. Like, fuck it, I'm gonna learn how to do it myself, and just you just attacking the credit bureau. You know what I'm saying? Until it comes off, basically.
That's crazy. So you're just going online studying the shit yourself.
Basically, just mastering everything. You know what I mean? Just everything about credit. How to clean it, how to build it, how to do this, how to do that. Primaries, like we was talking about, my jeweler club and stuff like that. Just little primaries that we can add on just to. While we adding AUs, you know what I'm saying, with just trade lines, we mixing it in with primaries, AUs.
Explain the AU and the trade line, because that goes over a lot of people's heads sometimes.
Like an AU is something that'll fall off within a month or 3 months.
So basically I'm borrowing somebody's information, or they're letting me use their information.
So for instance, if it's a $20,000, let's say if they had a $20,000 loan for 8 years, you know what I mean, and they've been paying on time, I will give them $700, right? And they'll let it report on my credit for maybe about a month to 3 months. You might get lucky if it lasted 3 months, right? But it's going to fall off. But the main source for it is if you're trying to get a credit card or trying to get a loan, to get the AU at that time of the time you're trying to get the loan. You get what I'm saying? It's basically like a timely thing that you're doing it for. Like, okay, let me get 2 AUs. They both 20,000, that's 40,000. Okay, let me apply for this credit card. You get what I'm saying? But if you now primaries on the other hand, they report every, I don't matter how long. They might stay on there for 2 years, 3 years, depending on how long you are paying on something. Like I go through Self. It's an app called Self. You ever heard of Self? So you can use Self. You can use My Jewelers Club. It's a lot of little sites or whatever that you can use to that'll help your credit a lot. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.